A quick video on how to do heelside tacks. So eventually you find that these end up becoming almost as easy, if not easier than the toe side ones. The key to a heelside tack again is the positioning of the wing. So the key part there is hopefully you can see that the wing goes into a forward position. The key to doing that is putting it into a position where your hand is really locked and really stable. So you're looking to put your hand really far forward. Yep. So my elbow goes in the direction. I kind of think about the fact that I want to point it in the direction that I want to go in. So make sure you've got quite a lot of speed. Start to lean, turn up into the wind. Wing goes right over and forward. Little touchdown, not my best of ones. So, point there though, the concentration was where you put the wing. So the wing goes really far forwards. Yep. Keeping your arms, ideally, and when it gets really windy, you have to keep your arms at about 90 degrees. So if we go for another one again here, start turning in, wing goes up, down to 90, change hands at the point where it gets a bit light. So what I like to think of there is, I keep turning through the wing, and I get to a point where I feel like my wing wants to kind of push back at me a little bit, and that's the point that I do my hand switch. It's worth practicing now on the shore, so you just don't have to think about it when you're on the water. So, same thing again. Make sure you've got lots of speed, start to turn it up, hand over the top, down to 90, and then switch your hands at the point where it gets nice and light. It can help as soon as you come out the exit toe sides, just twist your back foot forwards a little bit. Just helps to open up your hips, make it a bit easier to hold the wing. Cheeky foot swap. Okay, so same again then. Arm's going to go out, arm's going to go to 90 degrees. Weight forwards through the turn, switch your hands, and then concentrate on your pitch stability on the exit. And it's not really a rushed affair. They're really nice heelside tacks eventually, because when it gets really light, you can do a foot switch halfway through it, and that foot switch halfway through just gives you a pump as you come out the exit. So really light winds, it's actually easier to do a heelside tack than it is to jibe. Okay, a bit more pressure coming out here, so I'm going to watch the wind, keep it forwards. If you don't keep that wing forward, it doesn't pull you through the turn. That part is so important. Quite a few people will say about keeping it over your head through the turn. I just don't think it works. It's not the easiest way to get through the tack. You can do it, but it's not the simplest way. Like with the toe side tacks, you want to put the wing into a position where you can not concentrate on it anymore. So as I turn it, gust through the exit as well. Wind through, hold it, and at the point where it goes light, switch out. And I'll try and do one more where I do a little foot switch on it, just to show the point of that one. Turn through, take it over, and that can give you a little pump as you come out of the exit, which in really light winds just keeps the wing foiling, because coming out toe side can be quite tricky sometimes. And that is how you do a heelside tack.